your blonde bombshell, is right here with you tonight. And I'm here to talk about a book, because tonight we're going to do a book review. Now this book, at first I must admit, I'm not a big Dr. Phil fan. But when I read the name of this book and the caption where it says "Find the One You Want" or "Fix the One You Got" by Love Smart by Dr. Phil McGraw, it stood out. And I was like, I wonder if I was to read this, would I learn anything? Would it help me in my search for Mr. Right? And Dr. Phil, I gotta thank you, because you are right on the money on so many fronts. I realized that maybe I was looking for Mr. 100% total perfect guy and not looking at the 80% guy, and realizing that no one is really ever perfect. Also, you brought so many topics to the forefront. I wrote some down. I call it my Dr. Phil homework. Personality, social skills, relationship styles, spiritual compatibility, physical characteristics were the top 5 things to look for in a relationship, because I want to claim my life. Now, by claim, you're probably thinking, what on earth do you mean by that, blonde bombshell? Well, he puts it right here on page 5, where we create a clear vision of what we want, we locate the person you want to do it with, attract him like a magnet, inspire him to want you and want him for the long term, marry him, and then get busy being happy. That's the part I want to get to. But anyway, there was a series of questions throughout the book to help analyze my situation. In my particular situation, I noticed that self-confidence, self-esteem was major issues of myself. And the bottom line is, to loving smart, it means believing in you, your worth, your value. And whatever happens, it's not going to change my life. It's going to basically, I'll be fine. It's like a telemarketing thing where you're selling yourself to that person, but yet they believe in you enough that they define, basically you define your presence, and you have new insights to your own personality, and different spectrums that bring you together as a couple. My 20-minute selling point, if I was to sell myself, I guess is what you would call it, is I am funny, I'm hardworking, I'm a telephone operator who is always managing to make time for my family, my pets, and my friends, and also Facebook and YouTube. Maybe that's a selling point, maybe it's not, but I think those are my selling points. I do want to become a fine-tuned conversationalist. I want to know my audience, know my opening questions, know that I'm the star power, and I know my soundbite. I'm just reading over what I wrote down. If you actually watch this, Dr. Phil, I could definitely use your help in finding Mr. Right. So many guys that I have met and that I thought was the right one, for one reason or another, it didn't turn out that way. And this one part of your book really hit me hard today. It was called Dating a Con Man. And it made me analyze my past relationship really hard, where I looked at his attitude towards the relationship, how destructive the habits were, and definitely the moral issues. I realized that personality, social skill, relationship style, spiritual compatibility, and appearance are important. I know that from your book, I'm going to be able to maintain a healthy relationship. And that means you work on that relationship and you put the time and effort in that relationship. You don't take each other for granted. You show each other that you care. And you don't forget about the sex, but I don't think that the sex should be the main part of the relationship. So many guys in today's world look at the modern part of the relationship, and to me that's not what a relationship should be based on. And why buy the cow if the milk is for free? And that is so, I know it may sound prude or old-fashioned, but to me, in today's world, with all the sexual transmitted diseases and children who are accidents, which there is no accidents, that's just not right. And for us people like myself, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. And when I do meet the right man, I want everything to fall into place. Yes, I'm a control freak. I'll admit to that. But at the same time, I want to do it for the right reasons. And I don't want to be abandoned or have trust issues like I have in the past with the next man. And I want to be able to count on that man to be there, to be a support system, yes, and to support my dreams and make me want to follow where my heart goes and, go against the grain when I need to, but yet at the same time inspires me. I know that's probably long-winded and everything, and there was so many good parts in this book that I would love just to sit here and read the different parts of this book to you that really stuck out to me. But I think that's your job to pick up this book, read it for yourself, do the self-analysis, see where you come out in this book. And let me tell you, this book, it definitely helped me realize, yes, that I do have some areas where I need improvement, but at the same time, the right man, you don't have to chase him, because they do like that little part of mystery in you, and they like to go ahead and be the hunter, not the huntee. And his jokes that he makes in that book are great jokes. They break the monotony of course, step-by-step procedures, but at the same time, they help you grow as a person. So, in closing, know that love smart means believing in you and your worth, and your value. So make sure you check out that book and have a great day.